created, people started wanting to rule over shit, own shit, and then own people. We didn't evolve from no goddamn monkeys, but we evolved from loving, caring, sharing to hating people. Do you see? We went from all that is good to straight bad. When we flipped the script, when turning what the Creator created everything to be in order to it to be straight, when you look at gay, that is not straight. So now you can see why the number one is the one, because we crooked at the top. To make it a one, or it'll still be the line which we walk on that never stops. You can fall to the left, you can fall to the right, and you can fall backwards. But one way straight, it's gonna always be straight with this one. Knowing the Creator's original name could never have been God, since it was changed from love to that bullshit. How is the Creator's original name being love and not God? Simply because love came before the men that created all the different gods and religions that y'all believe in. See, like I said to y'all earlier this week, I don't talk to y'all ass no more because y'all ass is full of shit. But it's the shit that was taught to us so we could be stupid in this shit. But it's all on you to get some shit. Because you can believe in whatever the fuck you want to. But like I said again, that was because you was taught to be stupid. If it don't make sense and you can't give an explanation, or you can't lay up there and explain how it makes sense, I'm just trying to tell you, if you believe in it, you're stupid. Because faith is the same bullshit that they put in believing in the shit that they told you to believe in. It is what it is. It ain't about faith. It's about the vibration of the magnetic. It's about the vibration and the magnetic rotation or pulling of your heartbeat with this earth's pull till tomorrow out of today. Because I don't care what you say or do, you are not promised to see tomorrow. So like I said, nobody could be ready to die, but that's one thing about being alive. Dying is a part of it. But to believe in some bullshit while you living in some real shit, somebody has to teach you that in order for you to be doing that. Think about it. When you look at all that has been created by us as the creators, you gotta look at the divine. That's always sparking, always not working, loving us unconditionally from inside. So fear is false evidence appearing real until you feel the evidence of what's real. And that's coming from the divine. Because the creator of all that there is love unconditional. The feeling that is a feeling that we could never control. Because if you can get mad with your better half, or you can get mad with your creation that came out of you, how can you have that power of the loving you unconditional creator, the feeling in you? I'm just telling y'all the truth so you can know the truth for your fucking self. So the power will be in you to know that the power is there. Ain't nothing outside of you. Because the truth is in you to come out of you. That's why I love you more than you love you. Because I know the truth and you don't. But we was taught to be stupid. So all I can do is just dislike some of the things that you do. Because my love is eternal. Like the truth in me is for me to be here loving you. Like, yeah. Beautiful when you know it. It's beautiful when you know it. Because can't nothing put no darkness on you knowing the light. And I say again, knowing the light, not believing some bullshit that was taught to me as a kid to believe in. Because it's easy to break it down to you about what the truth is, just means the truth. Because we were lied to big time. But just know that the love in you is for you. You have the choice to know the divine. Ain't got shit to do with this God and Jesus bullshit. That was just some shit that they put in this to control us in. To control us by our fears and beliefs. But I say this here. Fear death, why? You was born here an empty glass, not knowing shit. Now you're a full-grown adult. You shouldn't be believing no shit. You should be taking the time to know how it goes. To not have to believe in when you create something, it's gonna go. Because you put in the straight to the right time. There's no such thing as hit today, gone tomorrow. Hit today, gone today. Because nobody's promised tomorrow. So what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now to change this bullshit around? Are you going out and doing something to help out Mother Nature? Are you doing anything that's different, that's not going against what's straight? To say that straight is one way. I'm going to give you something to relate to what the Creator's original name is before he changed. Before it was changed into that God and Jesus bullshit. Love. Think about it. When a woman and a man come together, literally come together in the Creator's original name. They don't come together in God. Come together in love. The Creator's original name. To knowing each other. Because they took the time out. Because the responsibility of coming together in the Creator's name, love, the respect of the Creator's name coming together is that you can create another one or two of each other. But you could never, ever, 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 unless the mad scientists do this bullshit themselves. So you'll never, ever, 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 ever have a man create a woman. Meaning, two fucking men making a baby. Whenever that happens, shit done just got too crazy. To that being fucked up and not real. That could never be straight. That's not of nature. Just like gay is really not straight. Do you or do you not say, is that a straight man or a gay man? A straight man is straight. A gay man is gay. That's not straight. So, what happened to taboo when going in the boo-boo was something wrong to do? Now it's okay? That's not straight with nature. And Mother Nature, Mother Earth, not the mother that gives birth on this earth, but I'm talking about the mother that's in this earth that all came from. It is what it is when I can say this. It wasn't the brown people that is dumb. It was the Caucasoids that's poisoning the air, poisoning the water, and poisoning the people too. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, it's the first loving people is what we all need to go back to. Because money and things have separated us from loving us through and through. We got more love for materialistic bullshit than you have for you. That's why I say I love you more than you love you. And I'm telling you the truth. Because this is coming from my heart. This is something that I want to do. This is not something that I'm being made to do. Me loving you. Because I just know that the truth is just that. The motherfucking truth. It started with two fucking people. A man and a woman. How did we get to where we at, people? How did we get so twisted up as people to be sheeple for some rich fucking people? It's heart-wrenching to know that we were taught to be this stupid. And some of y'all think y'all are so smart. When y'all really are stupid. I can't read or write. There it is. I can't read or write. But I know what the truth is coming from the divine that told me the reason why I can't read or write. Because I'll be so lazy and fucked up in all the stories and giving all the bullshit and the glory to the bullshit. Because the bullshit and all the glory is what you believe in because you was taught to believe in the bullshit and give it the glory as it being God. And then God is on and God we trust money. God is on and God we trust is on the money. And most of y'all trust the money more than y'all trust yourselves. And definitely y'all trust money more than y'all trust anybody else standing next to you. Do you see how we done got twisted up over paper with ink on? How do we allow ourselves to be so low? We are divine, conscious thinking humans that should know. The truth is all in us and the reason why we go. I know 4 periods of your life, 4 reasons. I know 4 words starting with L, ending with E, that sums it up right from the beginning to the ending in 4 stages. I know 1 word, 4 letters that sums it up how we all came to be here. I know some of all the rest of it being the truth. Because I died 4 times. To be here as an example to tell to you all love is in us to know what love really is. In us to go. The responsibility is all on you. Because you and me knowing it's not about me. It's about me knowing that me is the upside down WE, meaning we all as one, conscious thinking people, meaning it's two E's looking at each other. That's why they got it on this fucking game as maze bank. When it's the banks that got us all in a maze. When you can look at it's the banks that laid up there and went in foreclosure, and then we bailed the banks out, and then the banks came back and went in foreclosure of 500 more thousand homes and put 500 more thousand families out. How we cannot be as stupid as we are, as stupid as we do. I love you more than you love you, because I just want you to know the truth and see that we've been stupid too fucking long, people, to not be able to see through this was Jesus. But if y'all are getting to hear on this video, it is what it is. It might not show because 9 times out of 10 they gonna blank it out and tell some type of copyrights, and I ain't got nothing on here but me being the right to not copy, to be a fucking original. So like I said again, the algorithms that works with all videos and that works straight from the computer of the world don't want you, the people, to know the truth within you, and not this God and Jesus bullshit that was taught to you as children just as well as Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. And then you look at your TV, tell lies to your vision, to say there's a television that program you to want to be the motherfuckers on TV. Not to go outside and plant a garden and eat from the earth. It teaches you to want to kill and live eating shit that runs, breathes, bleed, piss, and have babies like you do on earth. Do you actually think that's fair to that fish? Do you actually think that's fair to that chicken? Do you actually think that's fair to that pig? Do you actually think that's fair to that cow? Do you actually think it would be fair if they was to eat you? Think about it. See, survival is in animal kingdom for a reason. Because the animals do what they do. They're in with nature. We was created as the conscious thinking people. Dominant with hands. To not work with nature, to be nature. People. That word work should never have been in our vocabulary, because from kids to everything to when you live, it's supposed to be done from your heart. And what comes from your heart is never supposed to be work. It's supposed to be the passion and the love for creating something that's gonna work, and that's gonna work forever for everyone to use for free. To the F, to the R, to, like I said, the EE, but the E's looking at each other. Because we are the ones in this maze that somebody else made for us to be stupid in. This ain't got nothing to do with the divine creator of all life that loves you unconditionally being your feelings. It's got everything to do with that man that realized he wasn't created to be nothing but a dick, and his feelings was hurt. So now that gay man that don't know that he's supposed to be a man and nothing else but a man, so help his stupid ass love himself more. About that bullshit, all I can say is I don't hate it, because I don't hate nothing, because I know where everything to be here came from. Nothing. So I don't hate nothing. I just dislike a lot of things. So when you know the truth, speak the truth, take your time, and think, and live straight from your heart. which is the spark and the smartest part of you thinking anything. Because your heart stop, you stop. Even if you got artificial heart, if the beat stop, you stop. The rhythm is all in the life that we all live in together. Do you understand and understand what unconditional love means? Do you understand and understand what one means? Do you understand and do you understand what love really is? Do you understand the understand who the creator really is? The creator stands alone in you, second to none. Second to none. But your gods is many. And if you have to choose, well, I'm talking about God the creator. That's still putting the creator with your gods. The creator stands alone, second to none, without them. Because they are man's creation. Because when you sit there, you think for yourself. Why do you say happy birthday instead of happy born day? Two things happened on that day. Your mama birthed you and you were just born. Your heart started beating on its own and you started breathing. Truth is the truth. It's the season. It's the hour of the awakening. It's the hour of the Aquarius. I am Aquarius. I am the water barrier. I am part of them making up the Aquarius. Because I am what was created from nothing but a feeling. All that there is here to be better than what it is to what it was is it didn't start off with no big bang theory. That's creation. Creation started all from nothing but a feeling, and that feeling was an orgasm. It wasn't no big old explosion of devastation, like that's all that they do. Because when I say about that's all that they do, you gotta realize they created the atom bomb and used it. Sometimes some of the truth, y'all can't handle the truth. It is what it is. It do what it do. Give all y'all love. 'Cause one thing about the way that I feel about you, and it being the truth, how many people do feel the love from the original creator? Now they got some of y'all that's still confused with that God and that Jesus bullshit. And like I said again, I don't hate it. But it still boils down to that's man's creation and that's man's little bitty world. Because the G in you calling the big G or the little G, just G-O-D, used to be just good. They just took out one of the circles. So like I said again, it's just English the way we speak. But I'm giving it to you as a picture. So you can see it, not in big old words, so you be confused in it. Because I want to give you the love. I want you to feel all that the divine is in you and on your mind at all times, giving you life, free will, and choices. You need to get a better half, get to know your better half, then come together in love and make a whole another one of you. And then you done did the truth and what you were created for. Everything that's stupid that you do, was taught to you to be stupid. I'm telling you the truth. For you to know the truth. You're not stupid. We are part of a divine TV shit. Because that's how it was all created. It's a delusion to scare you and not showing the power in you, knowing that you are about the truth and the one way that is truth in creating anything. And that's positive vibration with the love of knowing the Creator and you being the greatest creation of all, the conscious thinking. Human, not human being. Human being here. Human being is separating us from the animals. Fuck that, we conscious thinking people. We already know we separate from the animals, so we don't need what? We don't need no label. See, that's just it. Man done labeled the Creator as what he wanted the Creator to be, as in this God and Jesus bullshit to fool you. And the real shit is in you to be the shit. God damn it. But I love that passion of what the Creator did to me to get to you. Because it was created out of nothing but love for you. And you knowing the truth is in you. In order for you to think straight, you gotta start eating straight and doing straight things. Because negativity is all in whatever negative that you do. A lot of people know the negative that they're doing, but don't know why they're doing it. So like I said again, you was taught to be stupid, but don't take that as no crutch. Get rid of such bullshit that was installed in you. Oh, you do what it do, people. All I can do is feel and have nothing but love for you, baby. Because all y'all are still babies. Because y'all still believing in the bullshit that we was coming from babies. Like I said, as we became little people before coming big people. Look at it, people. We was lied to big time. Because every time I think about the divine, that's always on my mind. And then I think about that woman. I think about how she's still being raped so bad. But the man having it bad all because of these gay ones. See, we've been snookered, hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok. Plymouth Rock landed on us. And I'm saying the men and the women. Because the gay motherfuckers took it over. Let me break it down for you. If you can look back and see how these gay bastards lived there and fucked up the structure of families. Meaning, see when these gay bastards basically had women talk to other women, but they wasn't women. They were really twisted up women that want to be men. Talk the women into wanting to work like men work instead of just being a lady. This is where all the bullshit and the fuckery came in at to twist this shit up like a pretzel. Because when you look at women was alright at home having babies. They was. Until these gay bitches that wanted to be men. Because a woman could lay up there and branch out and do some kind of business that she wanted to do and be a motherfucking woman. But why wear a fucking suit like a man? Why? What is the reason why? When you look at all that there is, you can see the patterns of what it is now to be. Look at from your birthday being really your born day, but it was taken away from the woman all that she did within up to that period of that day. And I say it again, all that she did within up to the period of that day of you being born. Now, when you look at the mental anguish, pain, and suffering before having labor, of all that was going on inside of her body, her not really knowing it was gonna have, my bad, the baby is not no it. The baby was gonna have 5 fingers and 5 toes, and not 6 fingers and 6 toes. It is what it is. This woman went through all that mental turmoil before birthing you here to be born. So what the fuck? How you don't get born instead of her birthday? So like I say again, let me finish up with the twist for us to be twisted up in this big old fucking pretzel. So after you was born, your mama's birthday, the cancellation prize of your mama's birthday being given to you was that you was born, but you wasn't born to you. You were born to the United States of America's corporation as product for the corporation. That's how much lies has been filtered down to all of us. So when you look at your mama's birthday was given to you when you were just born, an empty glass waiting for the truth, and your first day here, it started off with turmoil. Now you see the heaven to the hell. Now you got to make your heaven right here in this hell to circle back through. Because we live in a circle of life, baby. What goes around comes around. So think about your get down, because your get down is coming back to you. Not just twice, 4 times more, maybe 8. It's going to do what it do. So all that you think, that believe in, that know, that not know that there's no hell, let me tell you the real hell. The real hell is you coming back after all the hell that you raised here, having hands to be able to do some shit with. After coming back here, it is what it is. It do what it do. You end up coming back here as a rock, just bleeding. Listen to me, telling you the truth. You'll just come back as a rock, bleeding, sitting there, not doing shit. But you will be inclined to know you in that rock, and you're gonna remember the shit when you had a chance to do. And just sitting there being a rock until somebody kick you, it's gonna be all that yourself do in the circle of life that's you given to you. Because one thing about the divine creator love, unconditional feeling would never do you nothing to harm you, nothing to hurt you. You do that to you. So just know within you is the truth. And you being judged by your heart right now in what you do. So you sit there and be thinking about judgment day and all this bullshit about you gonna be coming out of the ground as a body. Nobody. You gonna get your issue just as you leave this body, buddy. And you coming right back in it, but that's just it. It's what you do when you leave is what you come back to. But it is what it is, and the truth is just the truth. And the truth will set you free, and the only place where you can be free at, and that is, like I said, the beginning of you, your heart, baby. Your heart. Don't be lazy. It's time to fucking tell the truth. It's time to wake up and live real in this bullshit. Because ain't nobody coming to save you. Let me enlighten y'all all on something that believe in that God and that Jesus bullshit. I just told y'all that the Creator's original name is love, unconditional, the feeling in this shit. Created from nothing. I'm talking about the air that I can show you, because the particle is just that small. So it's nothing to be able to see. So I got something for you. Who loves you more than you love you? Who is in the middle of you loving you? Ha 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 ha. If you say God and Jesus is first, that's the bullshit that was taught to you. Because nobody is in between you loving you. When love, unconditional feeling in you is the truth that loves you. That's why you have the feeling and the choice to do what you do. But just know the truth is in you. It's in your heart to come out and you being judged. I love you more than you love you. Cause this ain't nothing to tell y'all the truth. I gave up on life. I did. It was given back to me to do just what I do. Tell the truth on who it was. And gave it back to me. Cause I'm here able to be explain to y'all how my numbers add up to right now me being 48 and 48 being the 4 periods of your life, the 4 words starting with L, ending with E that summed up the life from beginning to ending, and that 1 word, 4 letters that summed it up how we all came to be here, and it happens to be the creator's original name, and then to be able to give you 1 word that you're not supposed to say in vain, and it don't have shit to do with that God. You did bullshit. Because when you look at the Bible says that you're not supposed to say the creator's name in vain. And if you look how easy y'all call out the name God while y'all having sex. The only name that y'all couldn't say in vain is when you claim you love somebody and you don't feel the same. And they find out that you was lying. That could change the whole world. So the only word that you can say in vain would be love. So let me go back to your 4 periods, your 4 words starting with L, ending with E, and your 1 word summed it up how we all came to be here, and it happens to be created original name. Your 4 periods. First one is when your mama miss hers, you live, you die, you're on a death certificate. He or she is dead, period. 4 periods of your life, ending in 4 stages. Starting with L, ending with E. Life, live, love, lead. Life, live, love, lead. 4 words, starting with L, ending with E, that sums up our life from beginning to end in the 4 stages. But I added extra one to that. Liking, never leave, is great, being created within you. Now that 1 word, 4 letters that sums it up how we all came to be here, the love, which is the creator in you, is the truth. It wasn't even the rocket scientists that stupid that made this science. It was the creator within you. Because all the truth that is in you comes out. It do what it do. Why you think we started to know the truth now after all the lies we've been hiding? Ain't that wild? I see like all the lies have been hiding. Because that's what they've been hiding. Not just hidden. They didn't have people hide. So they couldn't see them. Now you not only see them, you should be able to feel them. Because when your heart give out, your heart don't give out because God made your heart give out. Your heart give out because of you. Your heart give out because of some of the food, some of the shit that you do. I'm just saying. See when that man realized that he wasn't created to be nothing but a dick. That's why most men hate being called that. Because those gay fuckers, they know that. They wasn't created to be nothing but a dick. And they hated that. They want to be more than just a dick. Me, I love being a dick. Fuck it. Because I wouldn't want to be the pussy. And I definitely wouldn't want to be confused wanting to go in and boom boom with it. I'm just saying. That was something that my African ancestors lived and said, and African heard that probably was cheering shit. Because I probably couldn't sit that one again. I had to sit up on that one, people. Because I couldn't probably sit that one again. That one, that was in African for real, though. But I'm going to go back and lie to by being your birthday when really it's your born day. Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy. Before you really got to the Santa Claus, the Easter Fairy, the Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, I think the Tooth Fairy was first. I don't know, but anyway, no Santa Claus, Easter Bunny. But Santa, when you got to the Santa Claus, before you got to the Santa Claus, you was taught a prayer. You was taught Our Father who art in heaven. Okay, now that you know that the creed is neither man nor woman, black nor white, those of you who do know, I ain't talking about those who believe in the bullshit that you was taught to, but I'm saying those of you who know that the creator is neither one of these things. Why were we taught to say that way? See? Why were we taught to not ask the question why? Why we was taught that most everything we was taught is the truth? Why? That goes along with the lies, Mr. Postman. And when I say that goes along with the lies, Mr. Postman, think about it. When you start to look at basically everything that you was taught from a child to now, a lot of it has been a lot of bull to the real being shit. I say it again. A lot of it has been real bull to the shiznit. Now, back to the hymn that we got as a prayer to say, Our Father who art in heaven. Now, when you think of Our Father who art in heaven, and then you think of Father God, then you think of He did this, He did that, then you think of you can't get to the Father without going through the Son, then you get to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, then you get to the Michelangelo picture where God is reaching down to Adam with his finger out, and Adam is laid up in the motherfucking bed like a fucking woman, gay as all our fucking doors. So then when you look at the Bible, and then you look at those Middle East countries where women are being dogged out like animals, then you see that dirty, low down man that realized that he wasn't nothing but a dick. And I'm talking about the ones that think they're a motherfucking man when you're putting your fucking hands on a woman. You ain't shit, bitch. But I don't hate you. I just don't like what you do. Because hate is too heavy on my heart. And my heart is the truth. The beat is all I got, baby. And the truth is my word, baby. And if I stood on it, I stand alone with the creator of it, baby. And the voice is what you gonna feel, baby. Because when I talk, it's real, baby. Ask the Adoratives. Because those of you who listen to this here, when y'all go to try to hear it again and y'all can't, then y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Because these people ain't playing when they don't want nobody to know the motherfucking truth. That's why they about to dispose of us. Well, at least try. But it's gonna be on us. And y'all know why? Because we the ones that run this whole motherfucking world to go around. People do. So I wanna know how the motherfucking people who make the world go round be treated like sheeple, stumped and buried in the ground. Murdered. Like they ain't shit. I'm just saying, think about it. When you think about slavery, slavery did happen. When you think about the Holocaust, it did happen. When you think about Hiroshima, it did happen. When you think about September 11, we lived through that one there. It did happen. That's four things that did happen. We experienced through history to now. Four things that was nothing to do with who? The creator love. All those things was man made up bullshit. And when people look at, oh, when they have floods and shit like that, oh, that's a freak of nature. No, that's not a fucking freak of nature. That's a freak of fucking man. Cause nothing on this bitch would shake if man wasn't drilling in shit. If man wasn't polluting the air. Think about it. As to the holes of all y'all being the liquors of ass. Ass is not the new pussy. Y'all are twisted up asses. Period. But once again, I don't hate you. I just dislike what you do. But I dislike what you do with a passion. Because I know you was taught to be stupid. That's why you do what you do. Stupid. I was stupid too. But I'm still stupid as long as you stupid. Stupid? Because I am you. That's why I'm on here every chance I can get and telling you the truth. But I know when y'all gonna really get the truth. When y'all start coming to my show and I'm giving y'all $5 just to come hear me say something that's the truth. Why? Because the truth should be free. So I'm gonna be free to pay you to come hear me speak about the motherfucking truth. So help me to know love is in me to love straight back to you. And not because I have to. Because I want to. It feel good. Y'all just don't know what tickled to death almost to know that I gave up on life. Because I know I was trying to live my life right. But the ones that who stopped me from living my life right is the same ones that I'm gonna talk about right now. And that's these doctors, dirty sons of bitches. I almost say I can hate them. But I dislike what they do with passion of all type of passion that you can dislike anything with a passion. Cause they dirty low down. What they doing to the people for the masses. I mean, they giving us medication that works with the radiation of your microwave. There's certain ways the fucking medicine inside your body behaves. That bullshit. That bullshit. Real bullshit to say that we got something inside our body that's killing us from the outside to the in. And then when you put in the food that's done with glucose and all the different, do you see that we the people aren't the people that these people are worrying about being the people? These people see us just as what I said, a whole bunch of people. They don't give a fuck about us. Mm-mm. If they did give a fuck about us, something to be done about pollution to the air. Something to be done about the dirty water that we can't drink. That's why we drink out of bottles. And that's they bottles that we. Wow. Oh, we taught to be real stupid. How stupid can we be? Same motherfucker that own everything that you see on TV, plus TV, everything that you buy that's in circulation, is the same people that's killing you. Wow. And we paying. Wow. Yeah, we really some stupid people. These motherfuckers playing chess and we ain't even playing checkers. Mm, mm,
Text to speech unavailable here. Text to speech unavailable here.
I see I was mute my boy.
Error. There. Text to speech unavailable here. Capture gallery. Grand Theft Auto 5 video clips. Grand Theft Auto 5 Grand Theft Auto 5201. Triangle button. Information. Fast forwarding. 30 to play. Fast forwarding. 120 times playback speed. Play. Fast forwarding. 120 times playback speed. Play. Fast forwarding. 30 times playback speed. Play. Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Triangle button. Information.
last update they had was that that Bugatti Super.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 201703121. Triangle button. Information. Fast forwarding. Plane. Fast forwarding. 30 times playback speed. Plane.
Do this here so I can take my other one.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Play. Delete. Delete. Grand Theft Auto 5. Capture. Text to speech unavailable here.
Alright, let's see if we can. Maybe that ain't doing that shit right now.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Whole nother session, people. Try to help y'all sheep. Just get ready to meet me. I can't help be alone. Meaning, long as there's people on this earth, I'm part of y'all. We all one. I know y'all don't want to believe that, but it is what it is. We all come from one divine creator. God is this man's creation. Take away from the divine mind, body, soul, and heart. Everything is here for you to be smart with, not be dumb. Like I said, kids are the most impressionable. That's where you start to lie at. As long as you keep the lie going, they'll never know the truth. So jump in the water, baby. So right now, I'm on a mission. Then start too close to them. Get them close to them. Too close to the boat. I ain't no shoot that close.